सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। सुखं नित्यं स्वप्रकाशं व्यापकं नामरूपयोः अधिष्ठानं बुद्ध्यबोध्यं बुद्धेर्दृग्यत्तु निर्मलम् अपारं सर्ववेदान्त वेद्यं प्रत्यक्परं महः तदेवाहं न मत्तोऽन्यते इति मे निश्चिता मतिः। Page 54 at the bottom, last two lines. सुषुप्ति काले सकले विलीने तमोभिभूतः सुखरूपमेति पुरत्रये क्रीडति यश्च जीवः ततस्तु जातं सकलं विचित्रम् अथ यदा सुषुप्तो भवति यदा न कस्यचन वेद स यथोर्णनाभिः तन्तु नोच्चरेत् यथाग्नेः क्षुद्रा विस्फुलिङ्गाः व्युच्चरन्ति एवमेव अस्मादात्मनः सर्वे प्राणाः सर्वे लोकाः सर्वे देवाः सर्वाणि भूतानि व्युच्चरन्ति इत्येवमादिश्रुतिभिः अयमर्थः प्रतिपादितः अयमेव दृष्टिसृष्टिवादः इति वेदान्तशास्त्रे प्रसिद्धः उत्तरत्र च एषः प्रपञ्चते। Nischalādasa talking about Drishti Srishti Vada. Drishti Srishti Vada means here Drishti means not perception but mind, mental projection is the meaning of Drishti. Srishti means the appearance of the world. Normally we think means normally we all understand dream is our mental projection. Our dream experience is our own mental projection. But this entire universe, Jagrat Prapancha, is Ishvara's creation. This Jagrat Prapancha the Srishti, Sthiti, Laya, all are not our mental projection, but they are all our mental mind experiencing them, mind perception it is not projection. This is our understanding. But here the Drishti Srishti Vada after post Sankara, later Shankaracharya, this Vada came into very prevalent later. But this Vada is very theoretically validated, but practically it is not validated. It is very nice to listen, but all people cannot swallow this Drishti Srishti Vada. Normal understanding is dream is mental projection, but this Jagrat is not my projection. It is created by God. But Nischala says this Jagrat Prapancha is also our mind projection only. That means it is also equal to Swapna. In short, there are two Vadas which accepts three Sattas. Trividha Satta Vada and another Vada is Dvividha Satta Vada. I already mentioned this in previous class, but long gap of summer, whatever we have heard might have evaporated, suppose. Let us revise. Trividha Satta Vada is in which three realities are accepted. Pratibhasika Satyam, number 1. Vyavaharika Satyam, number 2. Then Paramārthika Satyam. So three orders of realities, they are accepted normally. Trividha Satta Vada. You can put in short form TSV. Trividha Satta Vada means TSV. Trividha Satta Vada. In Dvividha Satta Vada, there are only two realities, there are no three at all. Really speaking, there are only two realities, there are no three realities, Nischala says. What are those only two? Vyavaharikam also he includes in Pratibhasika Satyam. Vyavaharika Satta, relative reality or relative order of reality. Also, that means the Jagrat Prapancha Anubhava is called a relative order of reality. Even this Jagrat Prapancha Anubhava of yours, means whoever experience, this is also not much different from the Swapna. Therefore, don't count this as Vyavaharika Satyam. This also you include in Pratibhasika Satyam. Once Jagrat Avastha or Jagrat Prapancha is also included in Pratibhasika Swapna, so Vyavaharika Satta is deleted. Once Vyavaharika Satta is not there, how many Sattas are there? Only two. Pratibhasikam and Paramārthikam. Two Pratibhasikam, one Paramārthikam. Two Pratibhasikams are Swapna, Jagrat. Swapna Prapancha Anubhava, Jagrat Prapancha Anubhava. Dreamer, waker, both of them come under only Pratibhasika Satta. Turiya Atma comes under Paramārthika Satta. Only two, Dvividha Satta Vada. This Dvividha Satta Vada, Paramārthika, Turiyatma, Vishva Taijasa, and Virat Hiranyagarbha, both come under Pratibhasika Satta. Dvividha Satta Vada is called Drishti Srishti Vada. In this second chapter, in this Drishti Srishti Vada portion, Nischala gives the support of Shruti. Shruti support he gives. In the sixth chapter, he is going to give Yukti support, logical support. Now he gives only Shruti support. That portion we are seeing in the last class. Now we continue that portion. What are the Shruti supports he gave from the whole paragraph 54th page, Vrihadaranyaka, Prashnopanishad, Kaushitaki Upanishad, and Kaivalya Upanishad. Up to Kaushitaki Upanishad we saw. That is Sarvaihi Rupaihi Saha Apyeti. In deep sleep, in our deep sleep, Jagrat Prapancha doesn't exist. Normally we say Jagrat Prapancha doesn't exist for me, the sleeper, not for all. Jagrat Prapancha exists for all people. It is not there for me only, we say. Shastra says, if it is not there for you means that is enough. Don't talk about others. That is enough for you. If you have or not, it is evident. If you sleep, Jagrat is not available. If I see right side, left side is not available. Left side world experience is not available. If I see left side, right side is not available. Even in Jagrata Avastha. So that way of approach through Shruti support, when you are sleeping, Shrotram, you see the fourth line from the bottom, Shrotram Sarvaihi Shabdaihi Saha Apyeti. Your hearing power merges with inside the Atma Swarupam. Apyeti Manaha Sarvaihi Dhyanaihi Saha Apyeti. Dhyana means here all cognitions. Dhyana means not meditation, but all experiences of your mind merges into Prajnaha, Karana Shariram or Karana Prapancha. It merges. Sarvaihi Dhyanaihi Saha Apyeti. Saha Yada Pratibudhyate. Have you got that line where I am reading? Saha, 54th page, bottom, from bottom, the fourth line, last word, Saha. Saha means here Prajnaha or Ishvaraha. Prajnaha from Vesti standpoint, Ishvaraha from Samashti standpoint. So where this Jagrat Purusha, Swapna Purusha merged, they merge into Prajna. Pradhama Pada, Dvitiya Pada merge into Tritiya Pada, Prajnaha. So Saha means Prajnaha. That Prajna, that means Karana Shariram, that means Ishvaraha. Because Ishvara and Prajna are not different in Karana level. At causal level, there is no division. Do you remember Ishvara, God, when you are sleeping? You don't remember. So the Prajna merges with Antaryami Ishvara. Both are one and the same. Saha means Prajnaha. Yada Pratibudhyate. When that Karana Shariram wakes up, Pratibudhyate. Yatha Agner Jvalataha Vispulingaha. Comparison. Just as the fire sparks comes out from the fire. Similarly, from this prajnaha also vipratishteram evameva, in the same manner. Just as the sparks come out of the fire, similarly, evameva tasmad atmanaha. Here vipratishteram emerges out, emerges out. Similarly, atmanaha, from atma, pranaha yatha ayatanam vipratishtante pranebhyaha devaha. Similarly, pranas also emerges out from prajna. That means sukshma shariram comes out. Pranaha, pranebhyaha devaha. Each prana has got its own corresponding devata. Devatas, pranas represents adhyatma. Devaha, devebhyaha represents adhidaivam. Lokaha represents adhibhutam. So all adhyatmam, adhidaivam, adhibhutam emerges out from prajna or Ishvara. And one more point is, this world is projected by the mind. We don't say this world is projected by, that means Jagrat Prapancha projected by Moola Vidya. Normally dream is projected by the mind. World is created by God. That is Trividha Sattavada. But in this Sattavada, Trividha Sattavada, Drishti Srishtivada, this world, Jagrat Prapancha, is projected by, not by mind, but by Moola Vidya. Mind is also projected by Moola Vidya only. Mind cannot project the Jagrata Avastha. Even mind is also projected by Moola Vidya, means basic fundamental ignorance. Basic fundamental ignorance projection alone is this Jagrata Avastha. That is why we do not know our basic fundamental ignorance. As long as you do not know that you have fundamental basic ignorance, Moola Vidya, you cannot accept this world also as a dream. Until that Ajnanam goes away, this world is real. So, Lokaha. Sushupti Kale. Now, Kaivalya Upanishad support. Sushupti Kale, at the time of sleep, Sakale Viline, when all these Anubhavas, Vishaya, Indriya, Manas, all are merging, same idea through Kaivalya Upanishad. Tamo Vibhutaha. Tamas means Maya Abhibhutaha. We all of us goes into deep sleep. That is Maya Abhibhutaha Sukharupameti. We all of us merge with that Atma Swarupam Sukharupameti. Because avidya is there in deep sleep also. Ignorance is there. Since Jagrat and Swapna, Vishayas are not there, you are merging with your own Atma Swarupam, but you do not know there is basic ignorance, Tamo Vibhutaha. Maya is also there in deep sleep. Up to here we saw, then I have to explain other supportive Shruti statements. Puratraye kridati yascha jivaha. This Kaivalya Upanishad Sushupti Kale is example for Laya. Now, Puratraye kridati yascha jivaha, this is the example for Srishti. Puratraye means these three bodies. Jagrat Sthula Shariram, Sukshma Shariram, Karana Shariram, Puram Trayam. These three bodies are Puratrayam. Jivaha yaha kridati. Jiva is playing. Kridati means enjoying, experiencing. Kridati. Tataha tu jatam sakalam vichitram. Because of this waking up and all vichitram, the entire universe, all different experiences, Shabda, Sparsha, Rupa, Rasa, Gandha. Now the painting smell you are experiencing, lot of sound you are experiencing, lot of horn sounds you are experiencing. I have reminded you paint smell, otherwise you would have blissfully heard my speech. Okay, forget about it. Okay, so all these vichitra means different. You are seeing different painting colors and all. Some is this our hall only? You are experiencing new vichitrama irukku. Vichitram. Sakalam, everything is vichitram only. Sakalam vichitram. This is Kaivalyopanishad 14th mantra. Then Atha Yatha Sushupta Brihadaranyaka now for Pralaya. For Pralaya Brihadaranyaka Ajata Shatru Brahmanam 2:119. Atha Yada Sushuptaha Bhavati. Sushuptaha means when a person goes to sleep. Yada na kasyajana veda, when he doesn't know anything. I don't know anything. I slept well. We are telling na veda. Another quotation. Saha yatha purnanabhihi tantuna uchcharet. Yatha agnehi. Another example. 3 more examples he gives. Just as the spider web. The spider, it creates the thread. Purnanabhi, Mundakopanishad we saw this. Just as the thread for web, it brings out from its mouth. Similarly, yatha tantuna means thread. Tantuna, Purnanabhihi. Because of Tantu, the Purnanabhi is created. Similarly, Yatha Agnehe Kshudraha Vispulingaha. Same example, you know that. Vispulingaha means sparks. Vyucharanti comes out. Evameva. Similarly, Asmad Atmanaha. So, Brihadaranyaka Upanishad, all mantras come into the Brihadaranyaka Upanishad. Sarve Pranaha. Same repetition. Sarve pranaha, all pancha pranas. Sarve lokaha, all adhibhutam. Sarve devaha, adhidaivam. Sarvani bhutani vicharam. All 84 lakhs of species emerges out because of this mula vidya. Vicharanti evameva atmanaha. All of them are from that Atma alone. They come really, they emerges out because of Mula Vidya. You see this all world Jagrat Prapancha. Itham eva Adishu Shruti Adi. Ithame Adi means etc. Many other statements are also there. Adi Shruti Bhihi. With the Shruti support, Ayamarthaha Pratipaditaha. The same Vividha Sattavada is established. Ayamarthaha means this Drishti Srishtivada is established through these mantras only. This is not my Swanta Sahityam. So Nischala takes the support of Upanishads. Pratipadaya. Similar, Ayameva Drishti Srishti Vadaha. This alone is called Drishti Srishti Vada. Iti. Who says Vedānta Shastre Prasiddhaha? This is very, very much well known in Vedānta Shastra. In Vedānta Shastra it is prasiddha. Uttaratra cha eshaha prapanchate. Uttaratra, in future, further, later chapters also. Uttaratra eshaha, the same drishti srishtivada prapanchate. I am going to elaborate further. Don't think I have completed this topic. Again I will come back with yukti support, logical support. Now I have given only Shruti support briefly. It is brief one. So I will give once again with logical support. That comes in 6th chapter. Until that time we can take little respite, gap. Now further explanation we will read. Ithameva ahankara dehanta vishayaha. So ahankaradi dehanta vishayaha tadjnanani cha asankheyataya pratikshana vinashyanti gnātaika sattākatvena ajñāta sattābhāvādeva swapna hasti shukti rajatādivate jagratyahankarādayopi yada pratiyante tadanim eva utpadyante apratiti dashayam praliyante cha ahankaradinam tadjnānāna cha adhyasatvam anirvachaniya khyati prastave yakhyati prastave nirupayishyate. Itham eva, in this manner, ahankaradi dehanta. Here ahankaradi means all these koshas, vijnanamaya kosha, manomaya kosha, pranamaya kosha and ahankara, all of them dehanta, annamaya kosha, physical body, physiological body, mental body, intellectual body, all of them, and ahankara also mind. Here ahankara means we can take it as mind. Yada vishayaha, all those experiences. Here vishayaha means all objects. That means in short jagrat and swapna prapancha ityartha. Jagrat and swapna ityādi. Tadjnānāni. Tadjnānāni means that experience. Objects, experience and knowledge of that object's experience. Arthadhyasa and Jnanadhyasa. Arthadhyasa means the chair is, fan is. This is Arthadhyasa. Experience of object is called Arthadhyasa. Superimposition, that object, it is there. That object experience is called arthadhyasa. Artha means object. Porul and artha. Tamil. Object. Any object, anything you experience, arthadhyasa. Then I know this is fan. I know this is a light. This is called jnanadhyasa. That is called jnanadhyasa. The knowledge about that experience of that object is called jnanadhyasa. Experience of that object is called arthadhyasa. Knowledge about the experience of that object is called jnanadhyasa. Two types of adhyasa simultaneously they arise. Two vrittis, that is what he is going to explain. Whenever you see an object, one vritti is, this is klip vritti, klip thought, arthadhyasa. I know this is klip, is called jnanadhyasa because I have knowledge. Both are vritti only. First klip vritti, thought, that is also because of adhyasa. Then I have knowledge about the klip also is a thought, that is also a vritti. Both are because of avidya. Avidya, vishaya rupa vritti, jnana rupa vritti. Avidya, vishaya rupa vritti, avidya vritti, jnanadhyasa, vishayana vrittihi, arthadhyasa. Vishayana vrittihi arthadhyasa in Sanskṛt. Avidya vrittihi jnanadhyasa. What he wants to say here, asankheyataya pratikshanam utpadya vinashyanti. Once you get clip knowledge, and clip you experience and clip knowledge, fan you experience and fan knowledge, they rise pratikshana, morning onwards till night. How many objects you are experiencing and how many objects experience knowledge you are having, that means so many vrittis are rising and vinashyanti. Pratikshanam utpadyante and vinashyanti. Do you accept this 100%? 100% you accept or not? Still you have doubt. Everyone has to accept. There is no requirement of any proof for this. You experience the object and you get the knowledge of that object. One object or two. From morning to till night, days, weeks, years. Pratikshanam utpadyante vinashyanti. One knowledge comes, another knowledge goes. One knowledge comes, past knowledge goes away. That experience goes away. Your school experience you are having now, you don't have. School experience and knowledge, you have got new experience. Like old water of the river goes away, new water comes. Like that, we all of us, it has to come. Like otherwise all old will continue. What will happen? There is a problem. You can never hear my words. That old one has to go and new one has to be there. New one has to take place. Pratikshanam utpadya vinashyanti. They have completed the vinashyanti. Gnata eka satta katvena. That is explaining what I have given in now, that he is explaining. Gnata eka satta. Gnata means known. Things which are experienced, existence, their existence. Gnata satta means fan is, light is, house is. Gnata satta. That isness, do you know or not? So mic is, this is called Gnata Satta. Existence of the mic, existence of the speaker, existence of the fan. Satta means existence. Gnata means known. Gnata Satta means knowing the existence of that object is called Gnata Satta. Ekatvena Agnata Satta Abhavadeva. Agnata Satta means that objects which are not there. It is there, it is not there. It is there, it is not there. This Abhava and Bhava. You know that it is there and you know it is not there. Certain objects, they are there. Gnata Satta and Agnata Satta. Adi irukka adi illeppa. Agnata Satta. Abhava ityartha. அந்த பொருள் இல்லை, இந்த பொருள் இருக்கு. இருக்குன்னு சொன்னால் ஞாத சத்தா, இருக்கிற அங்கிற ஞானம். அஜ்ஞாத சத்தான்னா இல்லை அங்கிற ஞானம். அவ்வளோதான். ஸோ அஜ்ஞாத சத்தா அபாவா. அபாவா மீன்ஸ் இல்லை என அர்த்தம். அபாவாதேவ ஸ்வப்ன ஹஸ்தி சுக்தி ரஜதாதிவத். This he is comparing what you are talking about. Fan is, mic is, now sound is not. All these are like what you are talking from morning to till night. Class is not after next week onwards. Next Saturday class is. Sunday onwards class is not going to be there. So asti is there, not there. Just like what you are talking in waking world, these dialogues are all just like dream elephant. I saw my dream elephant. How much real it is? Dream elephant. Swapna hasti. Swapna hasti here. Swapna means dream, hasti means elephant. Swapna hasti means dream elephant. How much real your dream elephant? That much real your class is, mic is, fan is. Namma mudiyuma? Is it validable? Namma English. Can it be validated? Practical, but it is drishti srishti vada. Very, very difficult to swallow. It is highly uttamadhikaris, he says. All ordinary. And that means those who have not studied Shastra very deeply, they cannot swallow this. Those who assimilate all Shastra, karichi kudikkanum nu solluvaanga, karichi kudikkanum, and the stirring the sugar inside, fully like that Shastra you have to stir in your mind, then you have to drink. After stirring in the mind, where is the question of drinking? Stirring in the mind. So it's very, very difficult, but listen, how that vada is also there is possible. Swapna hasti, shukti rajata. Shukti rajata is pratibhasika satyam. There is silver you are seeing on the shell. Is it real? It's not real. Dream elephant, is it real? Not real. Same like that only, these are arthadhyasa and jnanadhyasa also, not much different. Not much different. Shukti rajata adivat adipadat rajju sarpa. Number good old example. Rajju sarpa adivat. Lavat what? Jagrat. Swapna. Jagrati ahankaradayaha api. Jagrati means in this jagrat experience. Jagrati means here in waking experience. Like there are also pratibhasika satyam, sukti rajatadivat pratibhasikam vat jagrati in your waking mind, waking state, ahankaradayaha mind, adipadat sense organs. Have you got where I am reading? 55th page, second paragraph, third line. Once in a while I remind. 55th page, second paragraph, third line in the middle. Ahankaradayaha, mind, adipadat, sense organs, and the world, experience. Api yada pratiyante, when they are all pratiyante means when they are jnanadhyasa artha. Pratiyante means when you know them. When you see that object, when you know them. Pratiyante tadanim eva utpadyante. That time alone really they are created. Utpadyante means as though created. Tadanimeva utpadyante. That time alone they, as you get the knowledge of that object, they are all created. Utpadyante. Apratiti dashayam. When they are not appearing, when I look this side, chair is not there for me. When I look this side, chair is not there. When I look here, chair is, mic is, satta. When I turn this side, ajnata satta of chair. Ajnata satta of chair, ajnata satta of mic, that speaker. That is pratiyante, apratiyante. Pratiyante, apratiti dashayam, praliyante. As though they are dissolved. Che. Ahankaradinam. This ahankara, arthadhyasa. Ahankara means individuality. Person says individuality. I am an individual. That is arthadhyasa. I know I am an individual. It's called jnanadhyasa. So ahankaradinam, that jnanadhyasaha, and it's jnanadhyasa and experience. Ahankara, I am, and I know I am here in this class. That adhyasa, jnanadhyasa, that jnananche. Both of them adhyasatvam. Because of adhyasa only, these two, arthadhyasa and jnanadhyasa, both of them are anirvachaniya khyatihi. Anirvachaniya khyati prasthave nirupayishyate. He is going to discuss later in 4th chapter. This khyātivāda, there are 5 types of khyati. We saw this khyātivāda previously. I explained in some of my classes. So these 5 khyātis, among them one is anirvachaniya khyati. One footnote I left to read here. What is drishti? He explained in footnote. I will read that footnote, very important footnote. Drishti srishti vada means, drishti means a perception generally we take. He gave the footnote here, drishtihi nama, down below. And the drishtihi nama, last 2 lines in small letters it is there. Drishtihi nama, avidya vritti rupam jnanam. Avidya means ignorance, projection, jnanam, jnanadhyasaha. That is the meaning of drishtihi. Drishtihi means avidya, that knowledge which is born out of mula vidya. Avidya vritti. How that mula vidya is the cause for that knowledge? Through vritti, through the thought. Everything is out of thought only. But I never noticed that. Any time you get any knowledge of any object at any time, at any place, just because of vritti, thought. That is called jnanadhyasa. Drishti means jnanadhyasa. Jnanam, knowledge dane Swāminina. Superimposed knowledge, wrong knowledge, error, that is misconception. That is why he says avidya vritti rupa jnanam eva drishtihi. Drishti dosham, and the drishti kadayadu. In the drishti vere. Parvai nanna irukkanna, drishti nanna irukkanna, and the parvai kadayadu. Okay, perception kadayadu. This is knowledge which is born out of self-ignorance, mula vidya, through the vritti rupa jnanam, avidya vritti rupa jnanam eva drishtihi. This word we have to remember. Tadrisha jnana kale, when you get that jnanam, that time, kale eva, vishayanam utpattihi iti. Srishti. Now Drishti has explained. What about Srishti? When you get that knowledge and you say, my is Vishaya Jnana. Vishayanam Srishtihi. That alone is called Arthadhyasa. So Drishtihi is called Jnanadhyasa. Srishtihi means Arthadhyasa. Srishti of what? Any object. Because you are talking about this is, that is, this object is, that is, object is. Therefore he says Vishayanam. Jagrat Swapna Vishayanam ityartha. In dream also you are seeing objects. In waking also you are seeing objects. Jagrat Swapna Vishayanam. Utpattihi iti tadrisha kale yaha vadaha saha eva drishti srishti vadaha iti Shastreshu kathitaha. Shastram, it is said as drishti srishti vada. What is drishti srishti vada? In the footnote gnapakam. Otherwise you can note down in your notebook drishti srishti vada headline. Definition of drishti srishti vada. This is the meaning. Avidya vritti rupam jnanam. That knowledge which is born out of Mula Vidya, ignorance, is called Drishtihi, and that knowledge about the objects, Vishayanam, objects, arrival of objects, is called Drishti Srishti Vada. Arthadhyasa, Jnanadhyasa put together Drishti Srishti Vada. Terms, we are thinking it's very new terms. Simple. This object, this is mic, this is clip, Arthadhyas. I know this is clip, this is mic, this is fan, this is water, this is drinks, this is something or other. All of your experiences daily, full and full, without any exception. I have experienced this, I know this, and you are in Adhyasa and Artham. Full is same like Swapna, Drishti Srishti Vada. So Khyati, Anirvachani means inexplicable in Artham. That Khyatis are 5 Anirvachaniya Khyati. First, in sloka form it is given, not here in this book. I will just tell you, he gives some other place. Atma Khyatira Satyatihi Akhyatir Anyatha Akhyatir Anyatha Akhyatir Anyatha Tatha Nirvachaniya Khyatihi Ityetat Vyapti Khyati Panchakam. So Atma Khyatihi number 1, Asat Khyatihi number 2, Akhyatihi number 3, Anyatha Khyatihi number 4, number 5 Anirvachaniya Khyati. So Atma Khyatira Satyatihi Akhyatir Khyati Anyatha Tatha Nirvachana Khyatihi Ityetat Khyati Panchakam. So 5 Khyatis are there. Now Anirvachaniya Khyati word he mentioned here. That's why I have to give all 5 Khyatis. What is Anirvachaniya Khyati means inexplicable. Inexplicable. So here he says Anirvachaniya Khyati Prastave. That is going to Nirupayishyate in 4th chapter. I am going to explain. Now we will read this portion, rest of the portion. Ahankaraha Kevala साक्षिभास्य इति विषयप्रस्तावे निरूपितत्वात् अहङ्कारप्रतीतिः केवल साक्षि, here there is a correction, केवल साक्षिणा एव साक्षिणः च उत्पत्तिलयादयः न सन्ति तथापि साक्षी अहङ्कारादीन् स्वविषयान् वृत्तिद्वारैव प्रकाशयति न तु साक्षात् साक्ष्यविषयकवृत्तेः उत्पत्तिलयसत्त्वादेव अहङ्कारप्रतीतेः उत्पत्तिलयादयः अभ्युपगम्यन्ते इत्थमेव उत्तरोत्तर अहङ्कारादीनां तद्विषयकज्ञानानां च उत्पत्तिं प्रति पूर्वपूर्व मिथ्याहङ्कार आदि अनुभवजन्य संस्कारः एव कारणम्. Very important explanation. What we are daily experiencing only. Words are very new for us. What he want to say here, every experience, whatever you experience, you are thinking, mind is experiencing, through mind I am knowing. Mind cannot know. Keval ahankaram cannot know anything. Only sakshi dwara eva. Through Atma Chaitanyam, Sakshi Dwara eva, Ahankara is knowing everything. Therefore he says, look into the portion, Ahankaraha Kevala Sakshi Bhasyaha iti. Ahankara is revealed by, Bhasya means revealed. Ahankaraha means mind. Mind. Kevala Sakshi Bhasya, revealed through Sakshi Chaitanyam. Sakshi alone reveals the Ahankara. Vishaya Prastave, when we are talking Anubandha Chatushtayam, Vishayaha, Prayojanam, Adhikari, at that time, Vishaya Prastave, where we have we saw this Vishaya, means 43rd page, 65 topic number. Topic 65, we saw that, just note down. Vishaya Prasthave, there we saw it is not known to the mind, but Sakshi alone knowing through the mind. Mind is revealed by the Sakshi only. We saw that. Vishaya Prasthave Nirupayitva, we have already discussed there. I have already established in topic number 43. Ahankara Pratitihi Kevala Sakshi Sakshina Eva. Sakshi Rupa is there, but Sakshina Eva. So Ahankara is revealed by, mind is revealed by, or mind is a mind Sakshi Pratyaksham. In Upadesha Sahasri also we saw, if you remember, Upadesha Sahasri we saw, mind is Sakshi Pratyaksham, world is Manah Pratyaksham. So mind is there. Seer number 1, seer number 2, remember? Seer number 1, seer number 2. Drishyam, mind is Drik also, Drishyam also. Drishyam from the standpoint of Sakshi. Drik from the standpoint of the world. World is ever Drishyam. Sakshi is ever Drik. But mind is Drik and Drishyam also. That is why with regard to the world, mind is Drik. From the standpoint of Sakshi, mind is Drishyam. So that's why he says words are changed now. Sakshi pratyaksham ahankaraha. Kevala Sakshi pratyaksham ahankaraha. Now what he wants to say, this Sakshi, there is no arrival and departure for Sakshi, but Ahankara has got arrival and departure. In Sushupti, Ahankara is not there. In Jagrata and Swapna alone, Ahankara rise. In Sushupti, it is Layam. But Sakshi, Jagrat Avasthayam, Swapna Avasthayam, Sushupti Avasthayam, Sarvada. There is no arrival and departure. That is alone he is pointing out here. Sakshina eva utpatti layadayaha na santi. Sakshinaha. For Sakshi, there are no utpatti laya, arrival and departure. Rising and setting is not there for Sakshi. The witnesser is always available. In sleep also. Otherwise you cannot know, I slept well. I don't know anything. Who is registering? Sakshi. That is why Sakshi, now also Sakshi is there. In dream also Sakshi is there. In sleep also Sakshi is there. Therefore, Utpatti, Vinashaha, Na Santi. They are not there. Pralayaha, Layaha, not there. Tathapi, Sakshi, Ahankaradin, Swavishayan, Vrittidvara eva. See, we are not studying something, edo science subject. It is about our own day-to-day, our life. We are studying about our life. People ignore this subject and they study Aparavidya. Paravidya they ignore. Who is studying all Aparavidya and that person is ignoring about his knowledge, about his personality, thoughts, mind, thinking, ahankara, panchakoshas, what is happening, how, what I can call, how unfortunate really, ignoring this study of about oneself, and who is studying all about other non-self, not studying about oneself and studying about anatma, non-self. The self is studying about non-self, and this person who is the self not studying about oneself. What a tragedy, Param. You require tremendous maturity to study about yourself. Very, very difficult. But once you start studying, this is the most interesting. Just like you like to see your own face in the mirror than anyone else's face. Correct? That is why once you go deep into Shastra, this is the most interesting subject. No subject is there other than this subject. Very interesting. No other subject is there. After this only everything. If you understand, if you like it, adu varaku continue pannaname class. Very, very difficult, you see. Otherwise, how ācaryas write so many books? Because they love themselves. Atmanastu kamaya sarvam priyam bhavati. That's why ācaryas, they revel in talking about their own self, their body, mind complex. That is, the intelligent people like you show interest. Unintelligent people, they don't show interest. Sorry. Now we will look into that. Ahankara, Ahankaradin, Ahankara, sense organs, mind, buddhi, everything, mind, etc., etc. Swavishayan, Swavishayan means sense organs, ears, Swavishayam Shabdam, eyes, Swavishayam Rupam, tongue, Swavishayam Richi, taste, skin, it's Swavishayam Sparsha. Similarly, nose, it's Swavishayam smell. Swavishayan, Vritti Dvara Eva. Vritti Dvara means what? That thought, through the thought alone. Shabda Vritti, Rupa Vritti, Sparsha Vritti, Rasana Vritti, and Grana Vritti, all Vritti should come. Without Vritti, nothing can, no knowledge can take place. Vritti Dvara Eva. Prakashayati natu sakshat. Not directly. Without vritti, you can never get any knowledge of about anything. Sakshat. Saksha vishayaka vrittehi utpatti laya sattvadeva ahankara pratite. We require some more explanation. These 3 lines we will see in the next class. Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha.